Okay, hopefully this broadcast has started straight away. I'm just going to check on all the Facebook group, make sure it's all up and running, good to go, make sure we're reaching everybody. So anybody who's tuning in right now, give me a moment and we'll get started ASAP. All right, let's just have a look. Okay, looks good. Looks like we're coming across live nicely. Okay, just click on this now. Bring this up. Fantastic. All right, we are live, guys. Just gonna give it a couple of minutes, wait for people to come in. So for anybody that might be popping in live now, of course, we're doing another live giveaway today. We're going to be giving away another 3 copies of the Messenger Bots Accelerator course. And we're just going to obviously see about everybody coming in. So you can see my screen right here. Let's see what we've got here. I just need to bring up... Nope, not that one. Just bring that down. There we go. We'll bring up our subs just there. We've got 2 people watching right now. All right, guys, we'll give it about another minute or so. If you do have any questions or if you are here, give me a 1 in the chat. Let me know you're here and let's, get ourselves ready for today's Facebook Live where we're giving away the next 3 copies of the Messenger Bots Accelerator. Yesterday was a really awesome day. We managed to get some really great engagement. Everyone was having a great time on the live, gave away some awesome value, and of course, got people in. So again, also let me know if the music's a bit much. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. If there's any humming or anything like that, drop it in the comments. I'll wait for you guys to pop that in. And in just a moment, in about another minute or so, we'll get ourselves started and we'll make sure everyone's in. Hey, Cheyenne, I hope I pronounced your name right. Thanks so much for the 1 there. Really appreciate that. Great to have you here, and good luck with the giveaway at the end. I hope everyone is able to get a copy. So it's like I say, guys, we'll start in just a moment. Wait for some more people to come in. Again, drop me a 1 in the comments. Just let me know everything's all good, that everyone can hear me nice and fine. Hey, Kenneth. Was at work we can hear you. Fantastic. Thanks so much, my friend. I hope you have a good time at work. If you're hopefully you'll be here with us for the rest of the live, unless you're obviously still there. Hey, Cormac, great to see you. We'll have 4 people coming in. Okay. Hope everyone's been having a good day as well, by the way. In Ireland, it's been really warm today. It's actually been warm for most of the weeks. Which is fantastic. I can see that my broadcast has just popped up, so we should be having a few more people coming in. Awesome. There we go. Up to 6 people. All right. Fantastic. Okay, guys. So I'll just get my keynote up right here. So for anybody that's here today that watched tomorrow, don't worry. We're actually going over a load more brand new content, which we didn't cover yesterday. But it's like I say, if you did come yesterday, if you didn't, it's absolutely fine. We are going to cover some of the basics that we did yesterday, and we're going to be getting ourselves up to scratch. And again, showing you through the Messenger Bots Accelerator course. So obviously you guys are here for the giveaway. We're going to be showing that. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going through how, again, you acquire clients, the purpose and reason behind Messenger Bots, why they're so good. And then, we'll get to the live right at the end. Just going to check one quick thing over here. Just bear with me 1 second, guys. Just have a look at this. Okay. It's really bizarre. I thought that actually... There we go. Okay, we'll just start sending that right now. Okay, I'm just going to give them the link. Fantastic. There we go. All right. Okay, guys, we're going to get started right now. So as you can see, we've got the first slide. Welcome, Kamozins. So welcome, everybody, to the live. Hey, Vishwanath. Nice to see you, my friend. So today we're talking about Messenger bots and why they are so good right now and why they're able to take me from, being in a position where I had no financial freedom to the point where I've been able to build an agency, work with Kamozi, and really push my brand and push everything out there to help businesses. So what we've got here is, so make sure you grab yourself a pen and paper and take some notes. So make sure that as we're going through, I will, let you know of some important bits that we do get to, so you can note those down and make sure that you've got them nice and clear. So I'll just have a look here. So we've got Robert, Barento, Emery. Hey guys, welcome to the live. It's great to have you here, and good luck for the giveaway at the end. So today's live training, again, if you watched yesterday, it's going to be a bit similar. Hey D-Wayne, how you doing, my friend? Is going to show you how you can acquire high-paying clients just like we have. So as you can see here, we've got one that we had for 5,000. We've had ones that we've had for 7,380. And we've had some for 10,000 euro, which is our big clients, which is awesome. Really, really cool. Now, my goal today is to help you understand messenger bots and how you can use them to get high-paying clients. There's a few other bits we're going to be going over, but that's the main gist of it. So we're going to be working on that. We're going to be covering why Facebook Messenger is the best opportunity right now. We're going to be showing you how you can acquire $1,000 to $10,000 paying Facebook Messenger clients. We're going to show you how to use Facebook Messenger to get brand new clients, how to use Facebook Messenger with e-commerce, how to acquire Facebook Messenger clients with Facebook ads and campaigns. And again, we'll have a little Q&A, we'll have a little giveaway at the end, which is super exciting. I can see we've got Brian here. Hey, welcome to the live. I saw somebody else coming in as well. It's great that you guys are here for the second one. We're going to be going over some brand new content, so don't worry about yesterday. We're still going to be showing you even more. Right. Again, just want to point out that you don't need any special skills. You don't need any past experience to be ready for the training today. And if you know nothing about marketing, technology, or business, don't worry about it, because we're going to be going right down to the basics and showing you how we did it and how we managed to get those clients. So the strategies and methods you're about to discover are the exact same strategies that I personally use to gain clients that pay me $10,000/euros a month, doing it for you guys in America, on retainer to help them bring more clients and smoother processes inside of their businesses. Now, a little short, brief story about where I came from. So I used to work in a really dirty, horrible factory. The guys from yesterday will understand this story. And it was absolutely life draining. I hated it. As if some of you guys are working in factories, you'll know exactly what I mean. It's not the best. And, a lot of the times when you're walking into these places, you really feel like there's more and you want more out of life, like we all do. That's a part of life. Like, we don't want to live all of our lives going to work and having to work a 9 to 5, building someone else's dream. We want to be able to build our own and help our own family. And the transition that I did from working in a factory to being able to go onto stage and speak in front of an audience, show them how to change their lives and inspire them to make a difference in their own worlds, has been one of the most rewarding things ever for me. It really has made an enormous impact on my life. And you see, the stuff we're going to show you today has been able to take me from working in a factory, from being in this position, to being able to speak on stage and actually show and express and share my story with the rest of the world. And not only that, but it's allowed me to go and visit such amazing, beautiful places. I've been able to do things that I wasn't able to do when I was tied down with a 9 to 5 job. I had to be at a certain place at a certain time, and I had to work everything around having to work these hours. Now, I think it's safe to say, and I'm pretty sure you'll all agree, that the internet's changing our lives, right? We've been over this yesterday. We're going to go over it again today. The internet is 100% changing our lives. We've got AI, we've got all of these incredible things that are coming out. I recently watched a video yesterday where they're coming up with little glass discs, and inside of these glass discs, they're now able to hold something like 1,000 or 10,000 times the data that a CD could hold. So you see, technology is advancing at such a rapid rate. And what this means is that physical 9 to 5 jobs like I had, working in the factory, working in retail and as a personal trainer, are getting harder to get and almost becoming non-existent, because businesses are moving more into the online space. So what they're doing is they're hiring people to help them, do this transition from the brick and mortar to the online. So instead of, looking and having people in customer service who are going to be, answering the phone and things like that, they still have that, but they're pushing more of their services into things like messenger bots, into things like, chat bots and stuff like that are revolutionizing the way they use their businesses. And also, businesses are looking more and more to outsource and automate the jobs via the internet. I'm sure you've heard of Fiverr. I'm sure you've heard of Upwork and platforms like this. All of these platforms are drastically changing the processes of their businesses, and they're also accepting these process changes so that they can come into the new internet age. So, do you remember these huge companies? And some of the guys like Brian and that will remember this yesterday. But these companies like Blockbuster, HMV, and I know taxis aren't a company, but taxi companies as a whole, they're all being dominated and pushed out by these other brands, i.e. Netflix, Spotify, and Uber. And the businesses, I'm going to ask you a question, right? What do the businesses on the right have against the businesses on the left? And the answer to that is the businesses on the right have dominated the online space a lot more than the ones on the left. So they understood and they were watching the trends, they were watching everything that was happening, and they took their business into the online space, pushed all of their services into there, and basically sat down and said, this is where the world is going, and that is why we're going to dominate. And lo and behold, they were absolutely right, and they are dominating. Blockbuster has gone bankrupt. They no longer exist. HMV and, of course, taxi services, they, of course, exist, but they are under pressure. And, as we all know here, we've got, as everyone's watching here today, we know that being under pressure is a horrible thing. Nobody wants to be under pressure. We want to be in a situation where we can live comfortably, we can live happily, save and, protect for our families and the people around us. And not only that, but live our lives in a situation where we have fulfillment. When you wake up in the morning, I'm going to ask you a question. When you wake up in the morning, do you wake up, spring out of bed to get ready for the day? Or do you wake up a little grouchy, slowly getting ready, putting the coffee? That's the difference, you see. The difference to the way you live your life is literally as to whether, you wake up springing out of the bed in the morning, or you wake up and you go to sleep, miserable and, wishing you could sleep 10, 12, 15 hours a day. So if you do not have a second stream of income and your job is working in these physical businesses, you are indeed in danger. And that's why we're putting this training on today. That's why we built the Kamosi Group. That's why we're building it so heavily, is because we know this. Just like Netflix, just like Spotify, just like Uber, we know this is coming. And we don't want people to be in the same situation that Blockbuster, that HMV, and these taxi companies are going through, because they're under pressure and they're worried. And we know that there are times, even if you don't know it now, that that's going to come, and we want to change that for you. Now, messenger bots, although it may not seem it at the minute, is an enormous opportunity. It's a monumental opportunity. And I'm going to explain this in detail now, but I have to let you know that if you don't understand that right now, then, 2 years down the line, you'll look back and you'll realize how huge an opportunity it was. Now, let's go over some quick statistics. There are 8 billion messages sent between businesses and people each month with Facebook Messenger. And there are 300,000 messenger bots. So, similar to what we've got through Kamosi, there are 300,000 of them. And there are 60 million businesses on Facebook Messenger. Now, are you ready for this? That means that 99.5% of businesses aren't using Facebook Messenger bots. 99.5. So just imagine that, right? When it comes to, things being the brand new in the marketing space, things being the brand new opportunity, you have a market of 99.5%. That's how many people don't understand how big this is and how many businesses are gagging to get their hands on this. And you might be thinking, oh, okay, it's all right to say that, but we know this. We're on the call with businesses. As soon as we say them what's happening, tell them what's happening, show them about Blockbuster, they know what we're talking about and they're in demand for this. Now, another good statistic here for you. Last year, April 2017, you should be able to see that just on the screen in the bottom right-hand corner. There was 1.2 billion active people on Facebook Messenger. 1.2 billion. So we're not talking millions here. We're talking billions. This is billions of people. And obviously, as you can see from this, if we're talking about the pie that everyone talks about, having a slice of the pie, you're pretty much getting a 99.5% slice of that pie, which is nuts. It's crazy. And you see, business is changing due to messenger bots. So let's just have a look at this now. Messenger bots allow you to totally change the way that people engage with your business. And it's like I say, guys, just to remember, I see we've got a few people here. Hey, Seth. Hey, Mark. Nice to have you. And hey, George again. So for those of you that did watch yesterday, you'll know this, but it's important you understand and that you make notes on all of these things that I'm saying. So if you missed a few notes, make sure you get them down today. When we do the demonstration on ManyChat, we're going to go over some cool new things. All right, so number 1, you set up your Facebook page. Number 2, you sign up with a messenger bots platform. Number 3, you create your first messenger bot. Number 4, people engage with your bot. Number 5, they become subscribers. Number 6, then you send content in a multitude of different ways. And number 7, you can take payments, deliver information, and transform a business overnight. Now, 7 steps might seem a little bit too much, but trust me, they are extremely simple steps. And what they allow you to do is they allow you to grow a business and grow your own agency to a really, really awesome height. Now, some of you might have heard of these brands, some of you may not have, but we're going to go over them right now. So Tommy Hilfiger, no doubt, I'm pretty sure everyone's heard of them in here. So give me a yes in the in the chat, guys, if you've actually heard of Tommy Hilfiger. So Tommy Hilfiger have a Facebook Messenger bot. And during, I believe it was, I have my notes down here from a website, you can check that. I'll leave the link in the description afterwards. But they have a Facebook Messenger bot for a New York fashion show. And what they did was they had 60,000 messages sent to their business's chatbot during that week. Now, if you have to break that down, that's roughly around about 8,500 messages a day. If anybody wants to do the the math in the chat, then feel free. That's like 8,500 messages a day. If you imagine, even if it was only 3 between each customer, imagine how crazy that is. They have a lot of people going through this. And what they found was that due to the Facebook Messenger, they had 3.5 times more revenue, more money being exchanged through that than any other digital channel. That means that Facebook Messenger bots was the bulk, or at least they 3.5 times more was spent through there than any other their digital channels, which is an amazing statistic. That blew my mind when I saw that. It was really, really cool. And again, we've got Sephora. Now, Sephora, for anybody that doesn't know, it's a female brand that works around makeup makeovers, and basically stuff that's around that. I'm sure they have more things, but you know, I don't shop in there, so I don't know off the top of my head. But with their Facebook Messenger bot, they found an 11% increase in their bookings just by using it. So what they found was as well, when people were coming into their business from the Facebook Messenger bot, the clients were spending $50 more through the Messenger bot than what they were without it, which is crazy. It's really, really cool. And also, the reason why it was so much more successful than, you know, perhaps doing it through their website or doing it through something else is because there were 5 fewer steps to booking in for this makeover through Sephora than there was through anything else they had, like their websites and phone calls and things like that. There were 5 fewer steps, which made it easier for their customers to do this. So, you know, the experience was easier, the experience was nicer for the customer, which means that they were more appreciative and were more open to spend more money when they came into the brick and mortar store. And finally here we've got Snap Travel. Now, I didn't hear about Snap Travel until the statistic, I'll be honest, but when I heard the statistic, I had to include it. So I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but they found that after using their Facebook Messenger bot, they had $11 million. Sorry, I did that last night. They had $1 million extra in hotel bookings in less than a year. $1 million. I mean, imagine if you turned around to a business and you said to them, hey, so these are some of the case studies we found, and literally we turned around and we said the statistic to them, they would think that was insane, and your chances of closing is a lot better. Hey, Ben, so how's the giveaway working this time? We will answer questions at the end, but that's a good question. We have a different way of doing it, and it's going to be different to last night. We're going to take a photo, and the very top name is going to be the winner. So it's going to be 100% fair. I'm going to look away, take the photo, and then I'm going to turn it around, show it to the camera. We're going to do the giveaway that way. So it was actually a pretty good question. All right, guys. So the next one we've got. Now, these businesses right here are a little bit less known. So they're a little bit lesser known than the other businesses, but still, they had fantastic results from using chatbots. So here we've got Amtrak. Now, Amtrak found that they had an 800% return on investment from using chatbots, which is insane. I mean, again, if you guys want to make notes, make sure you're writing these notes down. So when it comes to you know, acquiring your clients and things like that, you can use these statistics to show them. They found that they had an increase in bookings by 25%, a 25% increase in their bookings, which is crazy. They saved $1 million in customer service expenses in one single year. And also they had over 5 million questions answered every single year using the chatbots. And also bookings through the chatbots generate 30% more revenue, which is another amazing statistic. So for any of you guys that are in customer service or anything like that, and you're, feel no disrespect, but you feel comfortable where you are and you're happy where you are, which, is absolutely fine. I'm not, by all means, any job is extremely honorable. But just by looking at that, they saved $1 million in customer service expenditure. What does that tell you? That tells you that they didn't need the people that they needed before to cover customer service. So when it comes to this, redundancy, laying people off, showing them that they don't need them anymore. They're replacing human physical people with these chatbots. So this is why I'm telling you this, not to say that I'm disrespecting your job, to saying that I'm looking out for you, is that if you are in customer service or you're on anything like this, you have to make a change now. And that's really important. Apologies. Next, we've got Any Mail Finder. Now with Any Mail Finder, now, again, these 2 points, again, with last night, they're a little bit similar, so I'll read out the second one. They found that 9 out of 10 big buyers, so high-ticket items, people who are buying $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 packages, were using the chat system before making a purchase. So you see, when you are selling high-ticket items and you're expecting people to pay you a higher price, which is fine, by the way, we 100% say you should do that because you can do it. But when they were doing this, they found that more people wanted to engage into this chatbot to ask their questions to help them push them over the line. So clearly there was a couple of doubts, maybe a few more objections they needed clearing up. And by using the chatbots, they were able to do this and able to close these bigger clients, which is awesome. And also, with Any Mail Finder, they found that 60% of their revenue came from chatbots. 60% of their revenue, which is nuts. In fact, I should probably have the Any Mail Finder before Amtrak because those statistics right there are crazy. No worries, Ben. That's absolutely fine, buddy. There's still obviously tomorrow. You can check that out. We will have the live afterwards, so make sure. Have a great day, buddy. And finally, we've got RapidMiner. So with RapidMiner, they found that they had 4,000 leads generated by their chatbots. Now, if you imagine, let's just say it's not high ticket and it's more of a $100 item, and they have 4,000 leads generated that. And let's just say they had a minimum of a 5% conversion rate. You can see how these extra leads that are generated by these chatbots are really, really amazing for building revenue. And we're actually going to cover this a little bit later on when we're talking about e-commerce. And of course, again, they had 25% of their sales pipeline was influenced by these chatbots. So you can see these businesses are finding huge success with chatbots, which is, this is why people don't understand the power of them right now, but they will in the future. Now, business is changing due to messenger bots. So talking from our perspective with things like the agency and stuff like that, we can reach anyone, anywhere around the world with our services and use Facebook ads and Messenger to get clients. Every day, people are able to start marketing agencies getting high-paying clients from home without any marketing or technical experience, staff, or a fancy office. And also, you can start today with absolutely no upfront investment. So, of course, we're giving away the course today. Some lucky winners are going to be able to start 100% and have the best start today for free. But also, when it comes to things like ManyChat, which we'll get over to in a minute, that's absolutely free. And I love the likes and hearts. Thanks so much for that, guys. Keep them popping in there. I really appreciate it. It's really, really great to see that. And now, the opportunity to start your Facebook Messenger business has never been better. When it comes to, and there's a graphic I'm going to show you at the end of this webinar before the live giveaway, when it comes to the wave that people talk about inside of businesses and when new things come up, this is at the very beginning. The wave hasn't even started. It's literally not even started. So you're in the best possible place right now. Now, when I first started out and I was in, working in the factory and I was, I had a little business selling on eBay on the side and it was able to take me through. I did my story yesterday. We're going to get into the training today a bit faster though. I stumbled across an article about a growing business model that used Facebook Messenger bots. And what the business model was it basically, I took myself, learned the business model, learned the processes, learned the flows, understood how they all work, and I went to businesses and approached them with my services. So I said to them, this is the situation, this is where you are in business, no doubt you're doing well, but you can do better. And when it comes to the future and it comes to innovation and you get into where you need to be, I'm going to be able to help you do that. And with that confidence and with that understanding, I was able to gain these clients and revolutionize their business processes and where they're going. Now, you might be asking yourself, all right, why an agency? Why create an agency? Why start? The benefits of building a marketing agency are simple. You can start immediately with just a phone and a laptop. So you can see the phone just here, I've got my laptop just here, I've got my phone here. Most of us have that. You're probably watching that either on a phone or a laptop today. You can get started with just that. You don't need to build a product or spend 5 years building, goodwill and word of mouth and stuff like that. You don't need to bother doing any of that. You start with high profit margins from day one. So some business models, your profit margins might be $10, $20, you've got to do things like this. These profit margins are enormous from day one. And you keep the vast majority of that. We're not going to say you're going to make $10,000 in 5 minutes. You will be taxes and things like that. But your ability to actually create a business, a long-lasting business with longevity and taking it, and gaining high-paying clients is crazy. We've been able to do it, and it actually makes life so much easier. So when you start an agency and you have this agency and you're building it up, it's easier to start with less clients and you have less work than what you would with anything else. And not only that, but it's a massive confidence booster. So when you're ringing up clients, you're giving them, you're offering the services, and you're confident in what you're doing, it's a great, great feeling. And of course, you can get started with whatever skills or whatever knowledge or whatever degrees you have right now. Now, yesterday, obviously, I mentioned to you guys that I was never, amazing in school. I never had A-star degrees or A-star results and things like that. In England, we have A-levels and things. I never had any of that. I never went to university. I don't have degrees. I don't have honors degrees. I don't have anything like that. I literally came from a factory, saw the internet opportunity, and moved myself into this space. And here I am today. Now, you see, not only that, but you can work from anywhere in the world. So we've discussed about the phone and laptop. You can work from anywhere in the world on your own time with absolute total freedom. Like after this live call, I could get up, go down the shop, sit in the sun, do whatever I wanted with total freedom. Now, of course, we will be around because we like to work, we like to get things done and focus. But this is the beauty of it. If you've got family members, you've got children, you've got friends and stuff, and they said to you, hey, let's go spend an hour doing this, or let's go spend half an hour, you can do that without having to turn around and saying, sorry, I'm at work. How many of you would like to be able to do that? To turn around and say, absolutely. And of course, having an agency or marketing with an agency is a business you can really be proud of and put your name to. So when people say to you, hey, what do you do and what it is and where did you get to this point in life? You can turn around and say, I built this. I built this from the ground up and I was able to make a success out of it and change my life. And that's the whole point. Hey, Joel, how you doing, my friend? Great to see you. Hey, Pierce, it's nice to see you. One of my best things I've ever done. Fantastic. Great. That's awesome. All right, guys. So, and again, most people think that it takes loads of money to get started. They think that you have to have gone to business school, which is not the case. They think that you have to build a super technical coded website, and they think that you need an office with dozens of employees. None of that is true. Okay, now the definition of an agency is a business or organization providing a particular service on behalf of another business, person, or group. You might want to make a little note of that. I'll keep it on the screen for a few seconds. But it's important that you understand that. So when it comes to consulting and agencies and things like that, there is a big difference. You see, when it comes to understanding this separation, consulting is giving some advice and not doing anything. An agency is helping to change businesses, to revolutionize these businesses' processes and to help them get more clients and to build themselves into a really high quality business. With an agency, you do, and it's so much better. Hey, Kood, how you doing? Again, I hope I pronounced that right. Exactly. You see, that's it. You see, that's why we do this, is we want to show you this lifestyle. And I can see your comment, buddy. And hey, Carlos, how you doing? It's great to see you. Great to see you on this live. All right. Okay, so now we're going to get into the fun bit. So anybody who was here yesterday, you're going to see some different things. Anybody who didn't see yesterday, you can watch the live again from yesterday and get to the point where we show some of the things. Now, there are 3 things you need to start your messenger bots agency. Number 1, you need an easy step-by-step platform to build all of your bots and house all of your data and information. Number 2, you need a niche and an offer to provide people with value. And number 3, you need a proven, repeatable process to attract and convert clients easily. Now, what I'm going to show you in this training and this teaching section right here is I'm going to show you how to get your first Facebook Messenger bot set up and started. I'm going to show you how to use Facebook Messenger with e-commerce, with the e-commerce niche by recovering more abandoned carts and some other secret tips. And I'm going to show you how to acquire Facebook Messenger clients for 2K or more, running Facebook ads, Messenger campaigns, and by providing value. So of course we showed you guys that we get clients for $10,000, and of course you build yourself up to there. Even if you get really, really big businesses, you can go even further than that. But to start off with, when you're getting started, we're not going to tell you what to charge, because why should you put a limit on it? Why should you say 1, 2, 10, 15,000? You can charge whatever you are ready to charge. So, and again, people might have seen, a couple of videos that's really cool about people saying that when you're about to tell the price to people, look in the mirror and say it, $10,000, or it's 10,000 euro. And you have to have that confidence and knowing, so that you've provided the value and you've shown them that there's value before, and then you're showing them there, and it's super confident, you know it, they trust you, and then boom, all right, let's get started. That's what you want to be doing. All right, first things first, building the bots. So who here has heard of ManyChat? And it's like I say, guys, we do this. I want to make sure all you guys are engaging right. Let me know in the chat if you've heard of ManyChat. The people from yesterday will have done. Hey, John Nelson, how you doing, buddy? It's great to see you here. And by the way, also people who are making comments, just let me know if you can hear the humming. We've got a little water cooler over there, so let me know that you can see that. I don't want it to be, interrupting anybody. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to minimize my notes, and we're going to pop up right here in front of ManyChat. So as you can see, we've got the dashboard here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you different ways that you can use flows inside of ManyChat. So thanks, Courtney. Hey, Robert, how you doing? Great to see you guys here. Fantastic. All right, so I'm going to take you into the flow section. So hopefully you can see on the left-hand side of my screen here, we've got flows. I'm going to click into here, give it a moment to load, and then we're going to come over to unique flows. Now, one cool thing that I actually built today, and I actually created this today to show you, is you can approach businesses and you can say to them, amongst everything else you can do, you can say to them, listen, we'll create you a brand mission statement flow. And they might think like, oh, okay, well, what does that mean? What is that all about? Well, what that is it basically allows you, as we're going to see right here, to create a flow where you show people, you show your clients, you show your subscribers what your business is all about. Now, you can see here, we've got the starting step. So once you come into these flows, we like to stay into the flow builder. I love the way it works. It's super easy, really clean, very user-friendly, but you can also go into the basic builder. So this is the basic builder that we have here. And inside of that, you can go for the message, but I don't like that. It's a little bit confusing when you're going down. The flow builder is really, really easy. So make a note of this, guys. Make a note of the flow builder and things like that, so you know what to do when you come to ManyChat. Now we say, hey there, thanks so much for taking the time to have a look at our brand and drop us a message. Click on the button below to get started. So it might want to be a welcome message, it might want to be a default reply, and we'll go over those at a later date in a different video inside the group. So they click on get started. What happens is they have a video pop up in front of them. And underneath that, we say, we want to give to you so that you don't have to put up with failure. Click on the button below to join the group. So as you can know, you guys are watching from the Comozy group. We provide the value, and we provide the value so that we can help you get to where you want to be with your business life. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click preview. So you click on preview, and then from there, I'm going to come to Chrome. I'm going to open up where it says Comozy messaged you, which I'm not going to do that. I'm going to open, where are we? Here we are. So as you can see here, What we're inside right here is Messenger. So the reason why I've got it slightly to the side is because this is my personal account, and of course I've got people on there that I don't want to be showing their names. But you can, what we've done is we've clicked on the Comozy button, it's popped as a message, and it's basically said, hey there, thanks so much for taking the time to have a look at our brand, and drop as a message. Click on the button below to get started. So you see, we've gone from this flow, we've clicked preview, and your subscribers will see this as well. And it says, boom, there's the message. And you can actually see the video just up above, but pretend you didn't see that. So what we do is, we'll delete that and we'll say get started. So from get started, there we go. Straight away, the video's popped up. Now, unfortunately, you might not be able to hear the volume. I'll reload the screen as well. Sometimes because it is a video file, it will take a few moments. So we'll just reload that. And it should pop up nicely this time. Give it a moment. Fantastic. And there you have it. So I haven't got the lights on, and my hair's not quite done, but you can see this was an example of a mission flow we can do. And inside of here, I say things like, hey guys, this is James here at Comozy, and our brand mission statement is to help people all around the world in 2018 and beyond to become experts in marketing and to help them change their lives and build their businesses together through our group. And of course, we've got the message underneath that we want to give to you so you don't have to put it with failure. Click on the button below to join the group. You can see it's a really amazing way to get that personal engagement, and bring people in to your brand. And you can do this for businesses. This is all super easy to do. You know, you can go in there, you can type all of this out, and you can help businesses by doing this. So we're going to come back to ManyChat. And what I want to show you now, and some people in the group today, hey Alex, how you doing, buddy? By the way, congratulations on your successes recently. We love to see it in the group. Make sure you keep sharing it. It's really great to see that. Absolutely. And hey, Barento, how you doing? Well, if you haven't heard of it, then hopefully you'll know a bit more about it right now. Okay, so we're going to have a look at our main menu and welcome carousel. Now, I'm pretty sure I didn't show this yesterday. I showed some different ones. So inside of the welcome main menu carousel, this is what we use for Comozy. So inside of Comozy, we've got this flow, and we allow people to set up their notifications. We allow people to, you know, make a check on what it is they want to actually hear from us so that you reduce unsubscribe rates. And now that will be a thing sometimes, you know, of course, it's part and parcel of the business model. That's how it works, but that's absolutely fine. ManyChat prep for my e-store for details and such. So fun to use. Absolutely, Robert. It is a great platform to use because, and mainly because I would say, because of how easy it is to use. So you see, and it's like anything. If you can take a business and you can help to show them how easy things can be, then that's exactly what you can do. We've got Zarisha. I hope I pronounced that right, Zarisha. Awesome. It's great to see you. Okay, so I'll edit this and we'll come into here. And now, as you can see here, so we've got, hey, I hope you guys can see that okay as well. Should be nice and big on the screen. Scroll, I'll zoom in a bit more. So here we've got, hey, thank you so much for your interest in Comozy. This bot is designed to help you navigate easily through our Facebook Messenger. Click on the button below to take a look. And it's like, hey, okay, let's go. And then we've got, just to make sure we provide you with the best possible content, which please select, and that's exact. This is one of our other flows that I need to check. So there's a spelling error in there, which is why you always check your flows. But we would say, please select the preferred information below. And then they say all of the notifications, Messenger, Facebook ads, e-commerce, or none. So if they click on none, of course, we won't bother messaging them with any notifications. Or if they click on all of them, we'll send them everything we've got so that they want to be really heavily clued up on what it is we're doing. Again, I see a few likes coming in there, guys. Really appreciate that. Thanks so much. And then we come across here and we've got great first name. To change your notifications at any time, just type notifications. So they have to type that into the message, or press on the button below. And as you can see, when they click change notifications just here, it takes them into an action which removes every single tag from them. So then it takes them back from this action thing right the way to the beginning where they can select their notifications. So we are giving them a total clean slate and allowing them to re-choose their notifications, which is really important. So when you come to do these, I would say this is more of an intermediate flow compared to some of the more basic ones, but still, it's great for you guys to see this. and you can make notes, and this will be saved at the end. And then obviously it'll say the main menu shows all of our bots. Press the button below or type menu to bring it up. So people can type in menu, it'll pop it up into the chat for them, or they can click the button and take them straight through. And then when they come straight through to here, I will try to get all of this in the screen for you guys. Just take a quick drink. And as you can see from my little bottle that I've had for about 3 years, dedication is the key. All right, so here we've got messenger bots, our 6x growth program with Kamosi. We've got e-commerce and the courses that we provide for people, similar to the Messenger Bots Accelerator. Now, let's just say that they click Messenger Bots and they've got 5 messenger tips, Kamosi YouTube and Kamosi Facebook. So what we're allowing people to do is if they're really interested in one specific thing, we can take them through to all of our different media channels so they can really keep up to date on everything that it is that they want to know about Facebook and Messenger and everything around that space. And let's just say it was, the 6x growth program. With this, they can click on learn about the 6x. It takes them to our website. They can schedule a call, so it gets them taken to Calendly, which we're going to go over a little bit later on, where it shows you how to allow people to schedule calls that they can then engage with you. Or we can click solve your problem, where we take them into free content, which is our 5 messenger bots tips. And inside of those tips, obviously it goes through loads of different things through the messenger bots and helps them to get started. So even if we're not asking for their business as such, or even if we're not, trying to bring them on as a client, we still provide them with value, and we still provide people with as much information as we possibly can to help them get to where they need to be. Because it's important that, there might be some people that say, oh, but it must be about the money and things like that. Well, of course it is. You guys wouldn't be on this live today if it wasn't. Of course it's about the money. We wouldn't lie about that. But also, we wouldn't be giving away all of this content, this value, and trying to provide for everybody who, is engaged and comes into our brand without wanting to give back. So we're well ahead in the innovation. We've been in this space for quite a while now, and we're getting to where we need to be. And we want to see more people get there, so that when people look at the Kamosi brand, they're like, wow, look at the community they've got. They help each other, and it's something really solid that we can all get behind. And that's why we do this. And then, of course, we've got e-commerce. Now, if you guys haven't heard of Seth, of course, he is our e-commerce specialist. And inside of there, you can have a look through his YouTube, go to, I think we've got the website there, or perhaps it's Instagram, something along those lines. But again, you can go into a business and you can take them and show them down and take people all the way through these different mediums, these different social media channels, which is great. Or, of course, you can, have a look as well. If you've got a store, you can go to some of our free training to have a look at that. And, of course, here we've got the courses. So we've got the Messenger Bots Accelerator logo there. If some of you guys want to post in the chat, if you like that logo, I'm a little bit, I fantasize of that logo a little bit. I really like it. So let me know what you think. Of course, again, we provide value for people. They can show them more and purchase the course if they're ready to go right now. So you see, obviously we're talking about Kamosi as a brand, but when it comes to talking about other businesses that you're going to work with and businesses that you're going to take on as clients, these are the things you can do for them. You can sit them down and be like, we can build you this, and this. What problems do you have? They might say, oh, we don't really know how to engage with our clients. We don't really know how to engage with our customers. All of this absolutely solves that problem. All of it. Anything you can do with messenger bots will solve a business's problem. I haven't come across a single problem yet that we couldn't solve by doing this. And well, actually, I tell a lie. There's only one, and that was the fact that they had so much business already. If we'd have given them any more, they would have put them and probably, made their processes go haywire and the business would collapse. So obviously, maybe we'll do a YouTube video on that, but understanding, where to scale is important, and they just weren't ready for it. And we knew what we could do for them. All right, so I'll have a look and see if we've got any more flows. I'm conscious of the time. We'll go for about 60 minutes, hopefully today, maybe a little bit more. I still need to show you through the course, but I'll quickly show you a couple of other little easy ones. So let's just go and have a look at. We'll show the client acquisition tomorrow. So make a note of that, guys. We'll have a look at the messenger bots tips. So inside of what we're going to do is we're going to go to automation, and inside of automation, we're going to come down to sequences. And then from sequences, we're going to come to the top one, the 5 messenger bots tips. Now, this is just one we built out. And as you can see inside of here, you've got different things like sequences. By the way, guys, just give me a sure or a yes in the chat. If you're still following me nice and clearly, if my teaching style is good for you, let me know you're still here and enjoying the content. And so we've got 5 different tips here and then a follow-up. So, of course, what we do is, we give them value, provide value, and then at the end of it, we say, what did you think? How are you getting on with messenger bots? And, going through things like that. So we'll only go through bot tip number 1 when we click edit and we come down. So we say, thanks, Vishwanath. Really appreciate that. Thanks, Seth. Cheers. That's awesome. And then here, now we've actually changed this flow. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Kood. Thanks, guys. That's fantastic. Thanks for sending that. So as you can see in here, normally I would recommend when you're working with ManyChat and using ManyChat, don't make the messages too long. Now, when we do broadcasts and things like that for the live giveaways, we try to include a bit more information so that, people can come and enjoy and get value from it. But we tend to stick to maybe a couple of small paragraphs and spread the messages out. But we've edited this in previously, and this is the old one. But here we've got, hello and welcome to the special 5 Facebook Messenger bot tips. For the next 5 days, we want to send you tips that you can use straight away with your messenger bots. And if you're not already clued up with Facebook Messenger bots, we have a quick training tutorial. Click on the button below, blah, blah, blah. We go into the Kamosi Facebook group. They get sent to the URL. They come through, and right here, they've got into the group. And then we automatically continue. We wait 20 seconds to give them a chance to have a look around the Kamosi group, and then we send this next message. And we actually tag them. So we tag them as reach bot tip number 1. So if we want to send them a message, if we want to send them a message, then we do that and we go through the main menu tips as such. And of course, we provide value. So we show them the main menu, as you can see on the left-hand side in automation. You guys can just see that underneath. It's the very top one. We show them default replies, which is just below that. And we show them welcome messages, which is just below that as well. So it helps them to get a bit of an idea. And then we say, look out for tomorrow's next tip. And literally, boom, easy as that. You can see the content you can actually provide people, which is really, really awesome. All right, cool. So we are now going to go back into the keynote. We're going to go to the next section of our course training today. So now we're going to look at how to use Facebook Messenger with an e-commerce store by recovering more sales. E-commerce stores suffer with a common issue, which is people abandoning their shopping cart. In the past, email was the only solution to recover them. But now you can do this directly with Facebook Messenger using a tool called Rocket Message. And here is the initial dashboard. So what we will do is we'll come back to the internet. So we'll come on here, we'll create a new tab, come to Google, and we'll type in rocketmessage.io and then enter. And what will happen here is it will bring you to this screen. So it's changed a little bit. We've updated it. It looks beautiful now. It looks a lot cleaner. And what you can do there, if you have a Shopify store or you're going to take on a business or a client that has a Shopify store, this is an amazing software you can use to benefit their business. And again, when it comes to what services you can offer, which is there's hundreds, this is one of them. E-commerce, abandoned cart recovery, amongst a few other things. So we've already got a test store. So of course, Kamosi, we've got, as you guys have seen in the group, we've got Cormac and Seth. So somebody did mention yesterday about the trial that we've got. It is a really, really nice trial. I'll show you it here. So we log in. We have a lovely 750-day live trial. But of course, we give ourselves as many days as possible. This is a test store. No sales are coming through here. We've not bothered doing anything with this. It's just to, hone in on the practices and things like that. So for any of you guys that are wondering, there you go. We've got that there. Now, there's a few other really awesome features about Rocket Message, but today we're focusing about Facebook Messenger, so we're going to go into that, and we're going to go straight into Messenger. Now, there you go, Robert. You see, it's awesome. So what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description for you, buddy, so you can check that out after the live. Right now, I'll give you a bit of a training on it and give you a bit of an overview. So, abandoned carts, what are they? Whenever somebody comes to your Shopify store and they click the add to cart and they get to the next stage of it, so the checkout or whatever it is, if they abandon it, so they leave the page, they get distracted, the kids come along, they say, oh, I want to play with you, whatever, or they got to go out to work, or they get distracted doing something else, and they leave the checkout, this software allows you to follow up with them. So think about all the statistics that we mentioned earlier to do with how good it is, how much revenue people are making. This literally allows you to message people personally and show them that you care about their custom, you want to bring them back, and of course, increase sales. That's the whole point. You want to increase sales, bring people back, and convert people at a better rate. Now, if you think email is around 20% open rate, don't slay me there. 4% click-through rate if you're lucky. If anybody wants to have any other things, email is still a part of marketing, but it's, I don't want to say it's dying, but it's really getting pushed down. Messenger open rates are between 80 and 100%. 80 and 100%. That's above 4 times the open rates of email. And the click-through rates are anywhere between, we've seen click-through rates of 46%, between 20, 26, 46%. We've seen some insane click-through rates. And that's what it's all about. Your ManyChat subscriber list will now become more valuable with less subscribers than your email list, which I think is worth taking notes of that. Your ManyChat subscriber list is now becoming more valuable than your email subscriber list. If that isn't crazy in itself, then I don't know what is. So make sure you make a note of that. So, right. Abandoned carts. So when we click on abandoned carts and we come over to this screen, we've got first, second, and third. So we've got three different opportunities to send them an abandoned cart to get them back in. So we'll click edit on here and we'll come into this dashboard, which is really nice and clean. It's super easy to use. We've got a few different things here. Again, you can see up in the top left right here, we've got the first, second, and third. You can see my cursor over it. And you can send abandoned reminders whenever you like. You can send it 5 hours later, 5 minutes later. It's absolutely dependent on what you want to do. You can limit the sending time between 8 and 10 o'clock, and which is perfect because if you think, if you want to be messaging people at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, you're going to be really annoying a lot of people because they're not going to want to receive those messages. And you see, if you're annoying people, you're going to lose customers forever, and that's absolutely not what we're going to do. Again, we've got intro text here. Hey, did you leave something behind? Then we can choose a background, maybe the product itself or something, maybe your logo. And then we've got this awesome thing here. We saved your cart for you, which gives that personal, close level communication between people. And then we say the subtitle, come back and complete your purchase today. We're going to give you a 15% discount. So not only were they interested in the beginning, apologies, but now they're going to be getting a 15% discount on top of that to come back and purchase. The amount of people that are going to do that, you will be surprised how many people are going to do that, which is awesome. And of course, you've got things like Magic Time Zone. It allows you to send things based on the user's time zone, which is really good. And we've got it on there. So you click save, and then literally that's it. It's switched on. It's good to go. You connect it, obviously, with your store and everything, and that'll happen straight away. Now, next, we'll just have a look at things like the welcome. So people who were in the training yesterday, you will have seen this, but of course, it's great to see it. So on your Shopify website, you have a little icon in the bottom right-hand corner and things like that, or when they engage with your business and your page, and this welcome message will pop up. And what you can do is you can literally offer them a % off. So you can say, hey, if you want to come and shop with us now, have a look through our brand, we'll offer you 15% off, which is encouraging them to come in, purchase, and buy, which is great. Everybody loves a deal, right? I'm sure we can all agree with that. We all love to have a great deal. So you see, that's what I'm going to show you today. You've got receipts as well. So once people have purchased, you can offer to give them discounts that way. I'll just quickly go in here and show you that. So as you can see, once they've, made immediately after their purchase, you can send this to them, and straight away they're going to look and they'll be like, awesome, that's great. So I've got this inside of ManyChat, in Messenger, sorry. And then you give them a discount again so that they can buy later on. It's all a win-win. It's really, really good strategies. All right, guys, so let's just come back to the keynote. Let me know what you guys thought of that. Hopefully that was really clear and you guys understood how awesome that is. I'm just going to come down. So finally, we're going to look at how you can acquire, one of the methods that you can acquire Facebook Messenger clients using Facebook Messenger. So how to use Facebook Messenger to acquire new clients and how to increase revenue using bots. There are 6 easy to follow steps to acquiring your first client. So here we've got number 1, Facebook ads, number 2, the bot, number 3, engaging, number 4, surveying, number 5, scheduling a call, and number 6, actually getting on the call. And then the first thing we've got is our Facebook ad. So similar to what some of you guys might have joined Kamosi with when we said, hey, we're doing a live giveaway, those kind of ads are exactly what you can use to bring people into your business. So you see how we did it? We proved it works because you guys are here today, which is, of course, amazing. We want you guys to be here so you can get this live giveaway. That's what it's all about. But we've proved that the concept works, and you can see that it works. And then next, what you want to do is you want to build yourself a bot. Now, normally this bot will be a client acquisition bot, which we're going to show you right now in step number 3. And what that'll be is you build a flow to take people into this client acquisition bot so that they can have a look and get used to the whole flow of things. You can qualify them and things like that and do things that way. So engaging. So once you've built your bot, you come through and you engage with them. Now, this video is going to explain pretty much actually 4, 5, and 6, but we'll go through it and I'll show you very clearly what we do here. So we'll click play here. Kamosi's popped up. So this is a preview we did. Hi, Cormac. Welcome to the Kamosi bot. We want to help you grow your business today. Are you ready to get started? Yes, get started. And then what we're doing now is we're taking people through this flow. Sure, show me. So you say, do you want to know about how do you grow your business using messenger marketing? Choose one of the options below. For the demonstration here, we chose better open rates. Okay, do you want to know about getting better open rates with Facebook Messenger? First, let me ask you a question. We've got a bit of delay there. What are your current open rates with email marketing? So 0 to 10, 10 to 20. 9 times out of 10, they're going to say 10 to 20. That's the reality. And then we give them an awesome statistic saying Facebook Messenger is between 80 and 100%. So you can see here, as we take them through this flow, we're asking questions about their business, we're relating to them, then providing them content that they can use to go away. And even if they don't work with us, they can take this content, go away with it, and learn how to do it themselves. Of course, we want to do that. That's why we're providing so much value. They're going to want to get on a call with us. They're going to know what we're talking about. And then we say here, none of your competitors are using Facebook Messenger bots. You might be surprised to find out who is, though. So then we're bringing in the exclusivity of Facebook Messenger bots and showing people how awesome it is to get in the space right now. Then we go through, brands like Spotify and Sephora, similar to what we spoke about today. They're all using Messenger bots, blah, blah, blah. Would you like to have a chat with us about building a bot for your business or helping you to achieve your business goals? And then they say, yes, sure. Okay, great. They click schedule appointment. And what they do once they click schedule appointment is they come through to Calendly. So remember I mentioned Calendly earlier. Well, Calendly allows you to schedule calls for your potential clients so that then you can get on, whether it's Skype or mobile phone, you can get on a call with them later and, close the deal or show them what you can do for them. And then, of course, what we'll do is we'll come here to surveying. Now, surveying, this is where I said, 4, 5, and 6 is going to be, we're going to go through this a bit quicker because we explained it in that flow. But inside surveying, you're basically qualifying the client. So in there, you might also say in there, what are you spending on internet marketing every single month? And then give it, $500, $1,000, $2,000, so that you know that they can afford your services. Because the most important thing is you don't want to waste anyone else's time, but most importantly, you don't want to waste your time because your time is super important. We all know that, it's super, super obvious. And then, of course, we've got the flow that we just, kind of showed you there. We schedule the call with the flow with Calendly. So just so you guys know, obviously we've gone through that. We schedule a call with Calendly. And finally, number 6, we get on the call with them. Now, when we get on this call, so what you want to be doing is, introduce yourself, a bit of chit chat, show them what you're about, explain to them how you can get to where you want to be, blah, blah, blah. And then you want to go straight in and just not wasting anyone's time. You say, discover their goals and needs. So say to them, what is it you'd like? Where would you like to take your business in the next couple of months? Where do you see your business in the next few years? And give them statistics on, how other businesses have used Facebook Messenger bots. Show them and show people how they can benefit using this. And then also assert your authority. So let's just say, okay, when you get started, you haven't got a client, you're getting your first client. That's absolutely fine. You can use the Kamosi group. You can use, if any of the lucky winners today, you're actually going to be really, really blessed because you're going to be able to use the course that's been able to help us take our business into the future as that authority. That's all you have to do. You say, I'm learning from literally one of the best in the game. I will be modest. One of the best in the game. I'm learning from them. I'm learning from not only messenger bots, Facebook ads, e-commerce, all these different things. And you can tell them that you are in good hands with me, because we've got a whole team of people behind this. We know how people are helping inside the group. They're giving, answering questions, stuff like that, and take people through that way. You can use this for everything. It's great. And then, of course, you make the offer. And like we discussed before, when you make the offer, just be so clear about it. $2,000. So as soon as I say, okay, let's talk down figures. How much are your services? $2,000. And you shouldn't be charging any less than that, because what you can do with messenger bots is nuts. Nobody's using it. So when it comes to getting success, anything you do in messenger bots is going to be seen as success. Not only just revenue, but anything. You're going to be taking this business into the future and stopping it from becoming bankrupt like Blockbusters, and stop it struggling like HMV and like these taxi services. And there's going to be loads of other examples of that. I mean, I'm not going to think of any more off the top of my head. I will bring some into tomorrow's live. But the point is that you're literally showing these businesses how they can move into the future. They can move into the online space. So we've gone over, these 6 easy to follow steps. We've gone over the Facebook ad, the bots, engaging with it, surveying, scheduling, and the call, which is important. So these 6 steps are going to help you to get your Facebook Messenger clients. And the reason being is because, it's super easy to do. You just follow these, you create your ad and go through, and you can get them. Now, what you've all been waiting for today, the Messenger Bots Accelerator. Now, this program has been made because we love to work with our clients. We love to have clients. It's absolutely, it's part of our business, but we love to help other people just as much. Now, we're in beta mode at the minute, and hence why we're doing the giveaway. And of course, we will be charging for this course in the future. Some people might say, well, if you want to help people, why do you for free? If you have that mindset, you will fail instantly. Because when it comes to you approaching businesses, they'll turn around and say, well, if you're so happy, why don't you just do our service? Things do not work for free in this life. And that's just a fact. It's just how it is. You see, and that's why we do it. But for the people today, you're going to be getting this for free, and it's awesome. And, you've got the Comozy group too. So inside the Messenger Bots Accelerator, it's a 6-week shortcut to agency success. It has recorded videos and files and absolutely everything to do with Messenger Bots. It includes templates and strategies on the market for delivering and receiving client and personal success. You can log in instantly no matter where you are in the world, from a desktop, laptop, and even a mobile. And it's designed to make this the easiest transition possible to financial freedom. It's going to take hard work, but you're going to have all of the tools necessary in order to win. So, we're not going to lie about it. It will be hard work. You will be having to put in, but you will have all the information at your fingertips. Now, why is this course different? This is, here goes the modesty again, the best training program on the market, simply due to its vast amount of content that gets added to it every time something new happens in the Facebook Messenger Bot space. So like perhaps some other, course and online trainings that people have, where they give away, they put people into it, they never add any more content to it ever, and it's just left and it starts to get stale and new things come out and they don't add to it. We don't do that. So because we're in this every single day and we're learning all the new things, the new strategies, new techniques, we put them in every day. And with the private group that we have, we let everybody know, and we're going to let everybody know and put the videos in there. You see, I've done all the painful all-nighters, figuring out the formulas so that you don't have to. Again, going on the fact that there's all of the content you could possibly need in here. I've built bots that deliver you the exact results you're looking for, and for the businesses you're looking for. All you have to do is click and add the bot to your ManyChat account, and you can launch right away and get paying clients inside of Messenger. In this program, you'll find 4 differentiating factors. So it's a step-by-step proven system, over 6 weeks of video trainings that are accessible from anywhere. It's got the exclusive templates. So any template that we create, we have it inside of there for you. You just literally click, add to my ManyChat account, go straight into it. You have the community behind you, not only the Comozy group, but the private mentorship group where, myself and 2 other coaches that we have are in there every single day, answering all the questions and providing huge amounts of content. And of course, you get expert mentorship. I'm in this day in, day out. Anything I learn, you learn. And it's as simple as that. Anything I know, you know. And not only that, but similar to the lives we do today, we do bi-monthly Q&A calls to help answer any questions anybody has. So you're never, ever left in the dark. All right, so let's talk about the step-by-step process. I've spent countless sleepless nights and hundreds of thousands of dollars refining the step-by-step process behind gaining high-paying clients. Here's what we're going to cover in the step-by-step process. So it's a 6-week training program where we go over 6 different elements. Now, I won't read those out because I'm going to go over the weeks in depth. Now, week number 1, fundamentals. In this week, we go over exactly everything inside of ManyChat. And I mean, we're talking about the dashboard, the growth tools, the flows, basic builder, anything you can think of inside of ManyChat, we go over it in heavy detail. We show you how to use the broadcasting, the automation, the live chat features, everything that we have in there, we show you. We talk about the flows, how to organize all your folders, and I show you how to set up all of the settings inside of it perfectly so you don't have to worry about a thing. Building the perfect bot. Got an ad going on the YouTube here. Oh, it's a 6-second one, it's fine. We go over how to determine the theme and purpose of your chatbot. So whether it's, giving information, making sales, whatever it is, we show you and we help you determine those themes. Again, what we said there. We look at different ways that you can use your chatbots to interact with customers. Whether it's with client acquisition or qualifying flows, the quizzes or getting reviews, we show you how to do it. And also I show you how to create the bots that can handle any task. Engagement strategies. So in week number 3, we go over engagement strategies. When is the right time to broadcast? How to broadcast effectively without spamming and annoying your subscribers. So similar to, understanding when's the right time to send messages for broadcast, providing content, we go over that and we show you exactly how to do that. We look at using Facebook Messenger for engagement and how to get the most out of your audience and subscribers. We look at the importance of Facebook Messenger bots for influencers, and we look at how to encourage the best quality engagement and how to keep your subscribers happy. Week number 4, that's where we have Seth Smith coming in. Sorry, let's grab a drink here. So, week number 4, this is where we have Seth coming in. He shows you exactly how you can use Facebook ads and Facebook Messenger with e-commerce to give you all of the knowledge to not only benefit your clients, but perhaps even benefit your own store if you have one. We show you how to scale working ads effectively, how to create lookalike audiences, and how to create eye-catching ads that convert. And now we've even had this discussion ourselves. And week number 4 in its own could be entirely its own course. When we've seen and discussed other courses on the market, none of them come close to the kind of content that we have inside of week number 4. Next, we have the diamond and the gem, whatever you want to call it, the absolute beauty of this course is client acquisition mastery. So in here, we specialize in client acquisition. We show you how to get the clients, how to bring them into your business, show them, all about how messenger bots work, how to get through them, how to approach these clients, how to close them, and all of these different things. We show you exactly how to do it. We show you what services you can provide them, what value you can give them, and how you deal with clients, because it's not just about providing services. You've got to work with agreements and things like this. We show you how to do everything. And of course, we show you how to work with all aspects of messenger marketing to keep your clients happy and growing. And finally, week number 6, which is one of my personal favorites, apart from the client acquisition in week number 4, is because it really gets interesting in here. It really gets special. So finally, week 6, I show you all of my specialized advanced Facebook Messenger strategies that you can use to blow your clients away. So brand mission statements that we showed them, menus you can give them, all these things we've shown you yesterday and today. What else did we show yesterday? The Wi-Fi flows, how you can use this with a hair salon, all these different things. We show you loads of stuff inside of the course, which is, exactly why it's one of the best on the market, you see? And we've got how to increase your clients' revenue and get them more subscribers, how to take payments inside of Facebook Messenger. There's a couple of different ways you can do that. And also, again, as we said, creating amazing flows that businesses will be blown away by. You'll learn the business strategies that have taken me from a 9-to-5 position to a person who can make their own decisions and are not tied down by building someone else's dream. Let's have a look at some of the comments there. Cood, yeah, absolutely. I saw Carlos, we got there as well. Ems, hey, how you doing? Invaluable, absolutely. You see, client acquisition is really one of the most important things, really. And there you go, Robert. Well, we're going to be getting that giveaway done soon, so good luck. And of course, there's even more. We've created the perfect community. And the reason being is because a lot of people struggle with procrastination and accountability, and it's the truth. You know, if you're by yourself doing these things, it is, of course, possible. You know, I was for a very, very long time. But once you surround yourself with the right people, everything changes. Everything. Even you'll have seen in the group, you know, inside of the group, you can see how people engage and how people discuss things and talk to each other. And that's only going to grow. You make your life much harder when you try to accomplish a change in your life when you're surrounding yourself with the wrong people. Myself and many entrepreneurs have experienced this time and time again. And that is why you need to be surrounded by like-minded community that will help you achieve your goals in all aspects. Customer support is huge. Now, I'm just going to very, very briefly take you into the Messenger Bots Accelerator. So I'll take you in through our, because I want to show you the video platform that we mainly use. We'll just have to log in through the back way, and then I'll show you, I'll preview the course and so that you guys can see this. So we'll sign in right here. Okay, and then we will come over to our learning content, courses. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to, so this is actually our backend, and then I'm just going to preview this now. Preview. So what will happen is, and for the lucky winners who are going to get let in on Thursday, this is what you'll come to. So we're in preview mode, and you can see it's it's absolutely beautiful. You see, it's super, super clean. We've got week 1 and 3 100% done in there, good to go. And we're going to slowly release week 4, 5, and 6. Actually, all the videos are done. We're just double checking them. The beta testers will help with that as well, and double check to make sure the content's perfect, no mistakes, so that we can really push this out and help as many people as possible. You know, we've got all our Facebook ads and e-commerce. You've got the engagement strategies, building the perfect bot. You can see the kind of videos in here, in fundamentals alone. You know, we've got loads and loads of videos on everything. We cover everything inside of here. There's nothing you're going to have to go out and research yourself. Inside of here, again, we've got loads of things on engagement strategies, and we've got week 4, 5, and 6 in there as well. So this is it. You see, we put pride and joy into this. We went into this and we built this out so that it can make life so much easier for people. Of course, as you would with any university degree, you know, we take and we help people to do this and to benefit them and build them through. So let's just come back. Now, we're going to go quickly over the value. Again, we'll get to the giveaway very soon. We've been going for about 70 minutes now. So thank you so much for everyone who stayed and watched. Really appreciate it. I hope you got some amazing, valuable content. We're getting very close, though, so get excited. What you're going to get, week 1, fundamentals. We put that at $500 because when we're dealing with clients, you've got people in there. They will pay us that minimum to set up everything, to get them sorted. Building the perfect bot, again, $500. When we're building these bots for people and establishing what they're for, that's exactly how we're able to do this. Hey, Robert. That's really great. Need a bigger notepad. No, wow, there you go, you see. And is that not to show how much content we give to you guys? No, that's fantastic. Let's have a look at some of the comments. Can't wait to get week 4 without one. Absolutely. See, week 4 is the gold. Ike, fantastic. Robert, Ems, everything looks great there. Hey, Amanda. Vishwanath, we see that there. Cood again, fantastic, great, it's nice you're still here. So we'll be able to do it at our own pace. Yeah, Carlos, so just hold that question just till a bit later on after the giveaway and I'll answer that. But basically the answer is yes. You can do it as fast as you like once we've released 4, 5, and 6. Again, so, okay, let's come back to the value. What we've got here is launch strategies, $1,000, because when it comes to getting engagement and getting subscribers and people to engage with them, businesses don't really know what they're doing. You know, a lot of them, they come in and they focus on processes, they focus on certain things, but they don't focus on their customers, on their clients, on people they work with. Because it's super important. That's a part of it. You know, as like our group, we take pride in helping the people who are in our group because it's so important, and it should be in any business. Yeah, there's that as well, Robert. Next, we've got Facebook ads and e-commerce mastery. As you can see, this kind of thing should be worth $10,000, $20,000, but we put $2,000 in there because normally there's times when we might increase it to $6,000, but you know, as you saw in the ad, it would be $2,000 normally. Inside of here, that's a minimum of $2,000, minimum, because of the value that's in there. You guys have already said it in the comments. You can see that. Client acquisition mastery. This should probably be priceless because being able to engage with a potential client, bring them into your business, and then sit in front of them on a Skype call or in person with a coffee and be able to close them and tell them $2,000, $10,000, things like this, and being able to really be confident in what you're doing, it is hugely priceless. Week number 6, advanced messenger bots, my personal little favorite, $1,000. Anything new that comes out, we stick it in there and we make sure that all you guys understand and know exactly where you're going. And of course, the client acquisition template, we give that away just for anybody who joins, priceless. Total value of $6,000. We're not selling anything today. We're literally just doing the giveaway, but we're showing you the value of this course. So if it allowed you to find one client over the next year for $50,000, or based on our 4,500, 5,000 retainer, would it be worth it? Pretty sure we can agree it would be. So Messenger Bots Accelerator, 6,000. Now, I love this graphic, right? So we talk about the waves of things that happen, things, fads come in and phases come in and things. Messenger Bots it should be even further past the innovator side, because it's literally, you are in the 2.5% of people that are in the messenger bot space right now. The fact you're on this live and you're learning, you're in the 2.5% of people. And you see, most people will be in the early majority, late majority, some in the laggards. They might have a little bit of the pie, a little bit of that success, a little bit of that 99.5%. You are in the 2.5%. That 99.5% is yours for the taking. And this is what we're talking about. When it comes to this kind of stuff, you have 99.9% of that pie that you can take a chunk from. All right, guys, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. It's now time for the giveaway. So let's get straight into it. We're going to do it a little bit different today. So it was good yesterday, but it could have been a little bit better. So we're going to go straight into the live here. I'm going to come across to my screen on the left. And what we're going to do is we're going to be giving away 3 of the copies. So we'll turn our music off. And as you can see here, so we will flip my camera around. So I hope you guys, there is a bit of a lag obviously on the live, but if you can see there, I'm going to be taking a photograph of the comments section, and whoever's at the very top, let me see if I can try and bring that down a bit. All right, so as you can, on my screen, what you'll see is there's half of the person and then a full person. We're going to take the full person so that you're all very clear on that. So right now it's currently Carlos in the thing. And whenever we do, we take the photo, I'm going to show you who we're giving the course away to. All right, guys. So I am going to put up my camera, make sure that I've actually got it perfectly on the screen. Now, I want everybody to spam in the comments, write as many as you can. You're spamming in there. There's no limit. Just do exactly what you want to do. I want you to spam in there 99.5%. And I want you to do it right now. Go. So I'm going to wait about 10 seconds. I'm going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to take the photo. Beautiful. All right, let me just have a look here. All right, fantastic. So we got our first winner, which is Carlos. So I'm just going to show, hopefully you guys can see on the screen there. Okay, we've got a bit of lag. All right, I hope you guys can all still see me. For me, it's gone a little bit crappy. We've still got some comments. I think it's the amount of comments. All right, guys. Well, if you are still watching, then the first winner we've got is Carlos. Even though it was a bit of a lag for me, we've got Carlos right there. So congratulations, Carlos. You are the first winner of the course. Even though it lagged, it was going down. So we had some new ones there. So we caught Carlos, and we're going to do that right there. Okay, guys. So I'm just going to write that down. Carlos Marino. Okay. So we've got Carlos Marino. It's still a little laggy. I hope you guys can still see the live stream. Okay. I think that's literally how many people we had coming in. But anyway, right. Okay. Congratulations, Carlos. There's still 2 copies to come away. So I think we're back in and it's still good now. All right. There we go. Cool. All right, guys. So copy number 2. inside copy number 2. So for this one, again, I'm going to do this again. Just going to put my screen up there. Hopefully it's going to be absolutely fine this time. So we've got a bit of lag, but with the next copy, I want you all to type in MBOTs. So I want you to type in MBOTs right now. I've got my finger just hovering above the photo. So type it in right now. Hopefully there's no delay. I'm going to wait 10 seconds. You can see I'm not looking. We're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, awesome. So again, it wasn't the MBOTs, but I'll just get this one up here as well. So congratulations to Ems Egan. You've just won the second copy. Apologies if you can't see it on the camera just there, but Ems has just won the second copy of the Messenger Bots Accelerator. So congratulations. I think we're having a bit of lag because of the amount of engagement, but that's super cool. What I'm going to do there is I'm just going to write down Ems's name. Okay. Awesome. So we got Ems Egan. Fantastic. All right, guys. Hopefully I can just wait a moment. It seems like the stream's being really, really laggy. I don't know if you guys can still hear me okay. But right. Okay, so we've got one final copy that we're going to be giving away today. And I think this time what I'll do is I'll just make sure that the stream is still going and it's still refreshing, all right? And then what we'll do is any of the next comment, we could put the photos on Kamo's Instagram story. Yeah, we definitely will do, Seth. Fantastic. Again, Seth's just mentioned me in a comment. I can't see it. It's lagging super. It's lagging super hard. So apologies, guys. Right. Okay. So what I'm going to do for this final one is we're going to do it again. And I'm going to keep on scrolling down with my finger so that obviously it keeps on refreshing to make sure this is the case. And the final one we're going to do is I want all of you guys to type in what should we say? I want you guys to type in innovator. So remember the wave we did? I want you guys, all of you to type in innovator. Right now, I've got my finger over the photo. Type in innovator. I'm scrolling down, so I'm going to wait for it now. We're going to count down from 10. So we're going to have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, awesome. All right, fantastic. Congratulations to Pierce. Again, it's picked up the MBOTs, but it's due to the enormous lag. All right, guys, if you can see on the live right there, congratulations to Pierce Highland. You are the final winner of the Messenger Bots Accelerator program. So I'm just going to also just quickly write your name down. All right, guys. So congratulations to our 3 winners, who are Carlos, Ems, and Pierce. Make sure you check the description of this live afterwards. We'll give you the instructions where you can just put in your emails. You can let us know from there and let us know and so that we can add you on the Thursday. I just want to thank everybody for attending today. Again, it's still super laggy, so hopefully you guys can still hear me. Hopefully you guys can still hear me all right. Thanks to everybody who, joined the live today. Congratulations to the winners. Don't worry if you didn't win. You still have the opportunity to win tomorrow. And, of course, we can do things that way. Unfortunately, the lag is, it's out of my control. We have some fantastic engagement in the live. So still, everybody had a fair chance of winning. Anybody's name could have popped up. So thanks so much for joining, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic evening, and I will see you in tomorrow's live. Take care.